Welcome to the Business Blast Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. This episode is brought to you by Authors Unite. Authors Unite provides you with the support you need to finish your book. Best part is, after you finish your book, they take care of the entire publishing and marketing process 100% for you. So, if you want to become a successful author, make sure to check out authorsunite.com. Now, let's jump into the episode. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Business Blast Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. Today I have Antonio T. Smith Jr., and he is a multimillionaire celebrity business advisor who makes profitable clients more profitable. Antonio went from living in a dumpster to a highly successful entrepreneur who runs a multi-million-dollar business. So welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. Great introduction, and I heard a lot about you, so I can't wait to see what is in store.
Absolutely, man. Dude, pumped to have you here. Let's dive right in, Antonio. The first one I got for you is, what is the best story from your life that has an underlying valuable message?
Yeah, that's a great one. So obviously me living in a dumpster would be the best story. It's just the greatest thing I don't ever want to go through again. And what happened is I spent my entire childhood there looking up at airplanes. Now I ride airplanes looking down at the ground. And I suppose what I can give anybody that's listening is, no matter where you start off at life, doesn't mean that's where you're going to end up. And that's a very valuable lesson for me, because dumpsters, whether it be physical or proverbial, don't have to be your destination.
Mm. And what is the most valuable piece of information we should know that's within your expertise or industry?
Yeah, move before you're ready. I have plenty of expertise I can give you, but nothing is going to ever top move before you're ready. All of you, or most of you, are in analysis paralysis. You're thinking before you do all this stuff, and you're dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's and even curving your S's. Man, get up, move. And when you move, where your mind goes, your body must follow. At all times, move before you're ready.
Yes, man. I could not agree with that more. I love that. And it could tie in, but what's your best piece of overall business advice? So not necessarily industry specific.
Yeah, fair enough. You have to treat people like they're the most important thing you've done all day. If you get so mission focused, or if you get, you let too much of your personality come out. For instance, I'm a grade A alpha male type. And I have to remember that people are my greatest resource. And every time I talk to someone, whether I'm in a rush or not, they're the most important thing I've done all day. You treat people right, money will follow you.
Mm. And if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
Save 10% of all my income. Right now. Like, dude, stop right now at 6, start saving money, do whatever, right? You get a birthday present, save 10% of your income. It's really going to work out for you when you turn 30.
Mm. And kind of going a little bit down a different path, in your opinion, what is the key to happiness?
Staying happy, right? The key to happiness is forgiveness, period, point blank. I've already forgiven people for what they're going to do to me 3 years from now. And if you can't walk around in a constant state of forgiveness, your happiness will always be at their mercy.
And what is the best book that you've read, and what was the number one thing you learned from that?
Okay. Well, the best book I read is Think and Grow Rich. Obviously, that's such a cliche answer. There's a new book that I've put at number 2 of all time. I skipped thousands of books when I read this book. It's called Code of the Extraordinary Mind by Vishen Lakhiani. OMG. This book is up there with Think and Grow Rich for me. I hope all of you go read that book, Code of the Extraordinary Mind.
Wow. All right. I'm going to have to check that one out. I haven't heard that one. And then what is your favorite quote and why?
Good one. Les Brown. I'll go to Les Brown here on this one. He says there are losers and there are winners. And then there are people who have not quite yet figured out how to win. And that gives me comfort, because there are losers and winners. But those of us who haven't figured it out, man, there's still a shot. All you got to do is just get to a mentor, find some way to connect that dot, and you'll be all right.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much for coming on, man. The last one I have for you before we let you go is, where is the best place for our audience to find you online?
Facebook is probably the best place. I'm everywhere, but if you just go to Facebook, I'm searching Antonio T. Smith Jr., or go to facebook.com/theATSJR. You'll find me, and then it'll lead you everywhere else.
Perfect, man. Thanks again for jumping on.
Man, thanks, Tyler. I appreciate you.
The podcast you just heard was published with Anchor. Got something you want to say to the creator of this show? Send them a voice message using the Anchor app, free for iOS and Android.